Hello, my name is Jason Berger. I'm 47 years old, disabled retired police officer from the City of Independence. Today is day 5,184 days since my diagnosis of a very rare form of brain cancer called primary central nervous system lymphoma. Today also, or actually tomorrow, Friday, will also mark 1 week of the drug called Irubenib that I was supposed to take for a total of 8 weeks, and then they're supposed to do MRI, spinal fluid draw, and once they show a complete response, no activity in the brain, or no activity in MRI, no activity in the spinal fluid, then I'm going to go up to New York to Memorial Sloan Kettering, and they're going to do a stem autologous stem cell transplant where they're going to harvest my stem cells, store them, give me chemo, reduce my immune system down to zero. I'll be in quarantine for 30 days, and then I'll go across the street to a place called Hope Lodge, and I'll recover there. And once my numbers become acceptable, I'll come back home. The recovery time is about a year. Unfortunately, or fortunately for me, that I've got Liz in my life, and she's incredible. But she's to a fault because her anxiety and nervousness of this treatment making my immune system so weak, she has gotten all these air filters. We got 3 different air filters in different parts of the house, and I don't have a big house at all. I got a little bungalow, and if it was up to her, I'd be wrapped in bubble wrap. Nonetheless, I'm a huge proponent of cannabis oil, and there's been some there's been some different opinions between the Cleveland Clinic, Memorial Sloan Kettering, and Mass General, Boston. So I told my nurse today via the Cleveland Clinic MyChart portal, I said, I feel very optimistic that my spinal fluid is going to be clear, my MRI is going to be clear. And then I told Liz, I said, well, if the cannabis oil and cannabis I'm taking is keeping my cancer at bay, I'm seriously questioning if I'm going to do the stem cell transplant. I had a meeting with a teleconference with my naturopathic doctor uh, specialist in Arizona called Dr. Lisa Elschuler, and she asked me, "What do you think?" And I'm loading up on this oil, and I think my everything's gonna come back clear, and I may forego this stem cell transplant. And she said, that's up to you. Why would you put your body through it if your alternative treatments are working? Spoke to Hesh again, and really great info. And then another guy, Pete, they own a very wealthy, very good, again, very motivated high school sweethearts. They've been together, him and his wife, no kids. They do very well, but he just all they do is work out, work more, work out more, and go out to nice dinners and outstanding, incredible vacations. So I called Pete and asked him the same questions that I asked Hesh. And he told me the same thing. And they both told me, along with a random phone call from a nutritionist out of Utah. Her name's Michelle. And when I told her that Dr. Al Schuler was my naturopathic doctor, she says, everybody knows, so you're in good hands with her. When I started talking to her, she stopped me because I was on a roll. And she said, hold it. We definitely have to get you healthy because you're here for a reason. And how did she word it? You have a purpose. You need to be on this planet a lot longer. So let's get you better. Something along those lines. So I'm just trying to get my word out there about this cannabis plant. The Sacred Plant 7 or 8 part docuseries just started. It's free. It's on 24 hours for the first episode. Please look at it. Well, by the time you see this, it's going to be over.